This is the rig that I've used for years when I'm working outside, building things. It's just a hodgepodge of stuff. An old war belt from Alice gear days, and some different Molly gear, and some civilian stuff, all put together on a non-padded H harness. And it served me well, but I've got this this extra H harness over here, and I think I'm going to revamp it, and I'll show you what I do for working around the house. Okay, I've got my new rig all set up, ready for some construction. I'll take you through it and show you what I've got. First of all, I'm using the extra Defensor Fortis U.S. Air Force Security Forces H harness. Starting on my right as I wear it. This is an old Alice compatible radio pouch. It used to hold the radio and a antenna here. I can't remember what the radio was. 30 something, I don't know. Anyway, it's very deep. It's really good for holding larger items. This is great for holding a mini mag type flashlight. Don't know if this pouch is going to do any good. Anyway, I've got that there. And then next I've got my old tried and true drill holster. Now I had to do some work and make it Molly compatible. I stopped and went in the house real quick, jumped on the interweb to see if they make any Molly compatible cordless drill holsters. And all I could find was some weird ass drop leg thing that I was not interested in. So if anybody's out there wants to invent one, I'll be one of your customers. I need me a Molly compatible drill holster. This one's on its last leg, and as you can see, I had to do some work to make it perform. Next, I just have a USGI canteen pouch. You know I love these things. I can throw a Gatorade bottle in there, or I can leave it empty. And then I've got an old, looks like I'm doing an ad for Husky here, but this is just my old set. This is an old actual off of a carpenter's tool belt, and I made it work with some Alice clips, and it's great for throwing your square in there, stuff like that. And then this is an item that I really recommend. I wish I could tell you what it is. I got it at the surplus store, and it's a Molly pouch that has this second lid. It's got a normal lid, but it's got this second lid with a hand through. I don't know what it is. If you do know what it is, drop me a line. But if you ever see one of these things, they are great for keeping your screws and nails in. Nothing spills out. If you want to, you can shut it. But I usually fold this back out of my way. This is wonderful for holding nails and screws. And as you see, it's Molly. And then at my far left, I've got my Leatherman in a pouch. One of the neat things about the Defensor Fortis is this odd front yoke for the H harness, and it's a great place to throw my measuring tape. Also, the neat thing about harnesses is you can hold your pencils and pens and stuff like that. I think this is going to be a good rig. I've tried it on, jumped around. I think it's going to wear well. If you're like me and going up and down scaffolding and ladders as you do your honeydews and your pet projects, I really recommend something like this. You can go to Lowe's or Home Depot and buy you can buy a beautiful tooled leather belt, and that's great, but they're heavy and they're expensive, and this does the job. Anyway, that's my new rig. You guys get to work on this. I'll buy one. Thanks for watching.